Poison ivy, a safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's get into it. Poison ivy is one of the most common plants that can cause an allergic skin reaction. It grows throughout most of the United States and can appear in many different types of environments. Sometimes it grows as a small shrub, and other times it grows as a vine that trails along the ground or climbs up trees, poles, or other plants. Because of this, poison ivy can easily blend into landscapes where people spend time outdoors. Many people remember the phrase, "leaves of three, let it be," which is a helpful way to identify the plant. Poison ivy typically grows with 3 leaflets on each stem. The plant can change appearance throughout the year, which makes recognition important. The leaves are often green during the summer, but in the spring and fall they may turn red, orange, or yellow. Even when the plant looks different from season to season, it can still cause a reaction. Plant oil hazard. The irritation caused by poison ivy comes from a sticky oil found in the plant called urushiol. When this oil touches the skin, it can trigger an allergic reaction. The oil spreads easily and can stay active on many surfaces for a long time. Direct contact with the plant is not the only way people are exposed. The oil can transfer from tools, clothing, gloves, pets, or other objects that have touched the plant. Even outdoor equipment and gardening supplies can carry the oil if they come into contact with poison ivy. Another risk occurs when poison ivy plants are burned. If smoke from burning plants contains the oil, inhaling those particles can cause serious reactions in the lungs and airways. Seasonal risk. Most cases of poison ivy exposure happen during the warmer months of the year in spring, summer, and fall, when people are spending more time outdoors, gardening, hiking, or working in areas where the plant grows. Poison ivy is a perennial plant, which means it comes back year after year. Many people assume the risk disappears in colder months when the leaves are gone, but that is not the case. Even during winter, the plant can still spread its oil. The stems, roots, and berries may still contain urushiol. The oil can remain on surfaces for long periods of time, so contact with plant material at any time of year may still cause a reaction. Common symptoms. A large percentage of people are sensitive to poison ivy. For those who are allergic, contact with the oil can cause a noticeable skin reaction. Symptoms often include redness, swelling, itching, and blistering. The rash may begin within several hours after contact, or it may take a few days to fully develop. The fluid from the blisters is not contagious and does not spread the rash to other parts of the body. In some cases, people may experience more severe symptoms. These can include intense swelling, widespread blistering, or difficulty breathing if the oil has been inhaled. Severe reactions require immediate medical attention. Avoiding exposure. The best defense against poison ivy is learning to recognize the plant and avoiding contact whenever possible. When working outdoors or spending time in areas where poison ivy may grow, protective clothing can reduce the risk of exposure. Long sleeves, long pants, gloves, and eye protection can help prevent the plant oil from contacting the skin. Washing tools and gloves regularly can also reduce the chance of spreading the oil. If poison ivy is growing as a vine in a yard or landscaped area, it should be handled carefully. Cutting the vine at ground level and allowing it to dry and fall away naturally can help reduce direct contact. Burning brush or plants that may contain poison ivy should always be avoided because the smoke can carry the harmful oil. First response. If exposure to poison ivy is suspected, quick action can help reduce the severity of the reaction. The sooner the oil is removed from the skin, the better the chances of preventing the rash from spreading. Washing the exposed area with rubbing alcohol, a specialized poison plant wash, or dish soap can help break down the oil. Rinse the skin thoroughly with plenty of water, so the cleaning solution does not remain on the skin. It is also important to clean under fingernails and wash any clothing that may have been exposed. Clothing should be washed separately in hot water with detergent. As symptoms develop, several treatments can help relieve discomfort. Wet compresses, calamine lotion, and hydrocortisone creams are commonly used to reduce itching and irritation. Oatmeal baths and antihistamines may also help ease symptoms. Rash care. Scratching the rash may provide temporary relief, but it can make the irritation last longer. If the skin becomes broken from scratching, it may lead to infection. Most poison ivy rashes will gradually heal on their own within a few weeks. During this time, keeping the skin clean and avoiding further irritation can help the healing process. Pet exposure. Pets can also play a role in spreading poison ivy oil. Many animals are not sensitive to the plant, but the oil can stick to their fur. If a pet has been in an area where poison ivy grows, washing the animal with pet shampoo while wearing rubber gloves can help remove the oil. This reduces the chance of transferring the oil to people who touch the pet afterward. Wrapping up. Poison ivy is common, easy to overlook, and capable of causing significant discomfort. Learning how to identify the plant, avoiding contact, and responding quickly after exposure can greatly reduce the impact of this hazard. Thank you for attending this safety meeting. And remember, when you see leaves of 3, walk away and enjoy the scenery from a safer distance.